When I did a share saying I take everything I can from an old handbag before I throw it in the bin, one subscriber, Melanie, said that she also takes the pattern. She cuts it and takes all the measurements. So that's what I did, and here we are with the pattern to make one. This type of handbag is called a Boston handbag, and it looks like a doctor's bag with the two little handles, but this one is going to be convertible like the original one I rip off, so you can wear it as a messenger bag as well. And even though I have all the stuff I took from the original one, I'm going to make it monochromatic, only in turquoise, because I think it's going to be a very casual and chic look. And to make the handbag, I have this lovely faux leather in turquoise. I've made quite a few projects out of it. I made my son's high chair, I made his basket for toys, they're still around, and I also made in other colors handbags for myself. So it's time to have a turquoise handbag, of course.
I'll leave you the links of everything.
I'm going to cut the panels I need in faux leather plus the handles, and the ones in lining plus the pockets. I'm going to start sewing together the bottom to the body and sides and top stitching. I'm getting the handles ready so I can sew them to the body, adding the zipper and then sewing it together to the lining by top stitching.
Of course, you don't have the pattern, but you can easily do it at home and draft it. I'm going to leave you the measurements for that. The bottom of the handbag is 14 centimeters wide by 26 long. Then the body of it goes from the bottom up to the zipper. It's 24 by 24, and you're going to need two of them. And then for the sides, these have a bit of a curvier shape, but you can easily do it. The bottom bit is 18 centimeters, and it is 18 centimeters high as well. And then on the top, it's only 8 centimeters wide. So you have to curve it around, and you need two of them. And then for the handles, the long one I'm going to be, this is because I'm not going to be using any of the tin things, I'm going to make it all in one piece, so it's going to be 1 meter 20 long. So that depends on your taste. And the handles are going to be 30 centimeters long by 6 wide. A bit narrower than the longer one because I need less fabric. The other one is 8 centimeters wide. And this one is going to have some cord inside to give it shape. I have the machine threaded in a very similar turquoise, almost the same, my plastic foot, and of course a leather needle. And once everything is cut, we can start putting it together, the bottom to the body of the handbag and then to the sides. And in between I'm going to be top stitching. You top stitch on the right side of your material to give it strength to your seams. And I'm going to be doing, you can open the seams as well, but I'm going to be leaving them to one side, always towards the body of the handbag. This is how I'm doing. I just realized that I'm quite happy with it, but I think that now it's going to be really difficult to sew the zipper. So I think I should have done the zipper before sewing the sides. So you do it that way. Before sewing the sides, sew the zipper. Not because there's any problem, it's just I think it's going to be easier that way. But I'll do it this way. So now I'm going to get the handle, the long handle ready. And what I'm going to do is to fold twice, so then I can stitch all along. And my plan is to leave it here inside the zipper, so you don't see it and I don't have any stitches all around the side.
And I also used this press-a-foot for when I did the top stitching.
And the same with the handles. I have my pieces here and I have the cord you usually do piping with. So I'm going to be using this and the zipper foot, so I can go right in and the seam is quite on the edge. And for the lining, I'm going to be using this material. I made a dress out of it in December. I wear it a lot, I love it. And I have these bits that are weirdly shaped. So let's use it, see if I can use it all. So I'm going to be needing the same as the handbag and 2 extra pieces for pockets. I'm going to be making pockets for keys and the phone inside, so it's not all around the place. And for these pockets, I'm going to be basting the side so I can fold it. It's a very thin material, so I'm going to make it double.
I sewed the lining together like I did with the handbag, the bottom to the body and then to the sides. It took me a while to decide what to sew first to the handbag, if the lining or the zipper, and I decided to go ahead and sew the zipper first, so then when adding the lining I could top stitch the zipper at the same time. And to the two ends of the zipper I had to hand sew with an upholstery needle to make sure I got everything in place.
I always like trying new things and sewing different stuff, and faux leather is one of those things that you either love or hate. And today I'm a bit hating it. I'm not completely satisfied. I'm really disappointed, let's be honest. I'm disappointed with the result. It has a good, well, from there it looks lovely, but it hasn't got good finishing. The zipper was okay, but the two ends, or where the big handle goes, it's a mess. The machine couldn't do it, and I forced it, and it ripped the material, and when I was trying to fix it, it was even worse. I don't know if I should do it like that or if the handles should go somewhere else. Of course, that's why they put it on the sides with some rings, but I don't have enough a powerful machine to do that, and so those many layers, so I don't know which is the solution. The rest is okay. Some of the top stitching look quite nice, but others are very narrow because the machine wasn't doing it properly. It couldn't do it. It wasn't moving the fabric. It was really stuck, so it hasn't got good finishing at all. I'm quite disappointed. I thought it was going to look amazing, and it does from far. But well, it's one of those things that you do and learn. So let me know down in the comments what you thought. And another thing is that maybe I should have sewn the panels in a different order, maybe the bottom to the sides and to the zipper, but that means leaving the handle outside. Maybe I could have sewn the handle on this side all the way to the bottom, but then we have the same problem because it's 6 layers of material here. So I'm not sure which is the solution. I probably won't sleep tonight thinking about it, but anyways. So let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you like the horrible reality of sewing sometimes. Sometimes things don't work out, but it's the way you learn. So don't forget to subscribe and like. So I get over it, and I leave you other links to other projects with faux leather as well. Bye!